My name is Joseph Turner on the Joseph Turner Podcast, and I welcome all 17 faithful listeners, and major thanks to my mother for supporting me on Patreon. Today we have a new guest who isn't part of the Mafia. I made sure. John's 33 years old. His house is in the northeast section of the city where all the rich kids are, and he is not married. He works as an employee for a department store, and he gets home every day by 9 p.m. at the latest. He doesn't smoke, but he occasionally drinks. He's in bed by 11 p.m. and makes sure he gets 8 hours of sleep no matter what. After having a glass of 90-degree milk and doing exactly 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, he usually has no problem sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, he wakes up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. He was told there was no issues at his last checkup. Now introduce yourself, John.
You're goddamn right about every detail of my routine. If even one thing's out of place,
I
the
think that's
mind's
most
snatched.
introductions. Thank you very much. Now, for today's podcast episode, he is a very faithful listener. He's been listening for around a week now, okay? And that's a very long time. Today's podcast episode is on how the mayor is corrupt. What are your thoughts on this matter?
I don't know much about that.
2817 East Mojave Way, Smokehill, Arizona. Your postal code is 85201. You're going to
Hey,
agree
man,
with
that's not nice.
Shut
Come
up.
on, dude.
You agree
Come
with
on.
my podcast.
Okay.
Now, moving on. Is the mayor corrupt? Would you agree?
Yes.
He's very corrupt. So, actually, I have some theories on this. Have you heard of the vampire politicians working in the department?
The what?
The vampire politicians.
The
Have you not-
vampire politicians.
You should know about them. They were working with those disabled Frenchmen going around Africa and Europe.
I can't say I've heard of them. I've heard of them lizard folk, but not the vampire politicians. Dude, pray tell.
They're kind of at a little war, a little disadvantage, a little fight against each other. I think the vampires are corrupting the mayor, maybe giving him a little money, maybe threatening him. Why else would the mayor be doing these crazy outlandish things like giving the homeless houses?
I think he raised the taxes a few weeks ago.
I heard about that. Yeah, there has been he was defunding the police. I remember there was this one little dude, David Law. I don't really like him. He was kind of annoying. Kind of pissed me off. Pushed me on the street. Have you heard of this man? I don't know. I think they need to fire him. Now, moving on from this, I don't really care about your opinion. Have you heard there have been overfunded book clubs recently? Dare I say literature clubs?
You're kidding me. Funded with our tax money? That could be going to anything else. That could be going to the fast food restaurant down the street. Could be going to my local McDonald's, dude.
McDonald's, they be underpaying McDonald's employees. Actually, I think they've been overpaying them. I say we lower the minimum wage.
I think McDonald's employees should be hung, drawn, and quartered.
Do you think if we were to smash a diamond with a hammer, it would break? Do you think diamond is unbreakable?
I've played Minecraft. I know.
You know. Well,
I know.
Well, I think diamonds could be broken with a hammer. I think if I smashed my wedding ring, which I don't have because my wife left me and took the kids, but you wouldn't understand because you've never been married. I know that as a fact. Okay? Now, moving on back to the city and the mayor. So you know how this city was founded, right? By Tyler Smokehill. I'm pretty sure it was 1846, 47. I don't know. I don't care about this city.
The 40s. That can't be right.
That was
like the 60s.
That's like the 16th century. They were using Polaroid cameras back then.
It was
right?
in the 60s when they were protesting the war and doing drugs.
That was back during like Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
But by the way, have you found my pen? I kind of lost my pen.
Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on, wait. Here you go.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, man. Okay, I can write down notes. Okay, moving on to our next matter, AI. AI's been getting out of hand, okay, recently. These AI music covers, I don't know. I think they're a little crazy.
I like hearing my favorite YouTubers sing my favorite songs.
I love listening to vampires sing, just the two of us. That's what I'm telling you, vampire politicians, they're real. Why else would they make AI covers of vampires?
Oh yeah, that makes
Shut
sense.
up.
That
I
makes
don't
sense.
care about your opinion. You're on the show for the views. Okay, moving on to our next thing. Donut Planet. I really think that the world, there's a good possibility. You know how gravity, I don't believe in this gravity thing. Do you believe in gravity?
What do you
I know your address. Shut up. Okay, so I think that there's actually just a big hole in the middle, and everything's being sucked in, kind of like a black hole. Okay, kind of like how
are you
like
talking about the
taken away
donut
from
Earth theory?
the donut Earth theory. It's not just a theory; it's a
Yeah,
lie.
it's fact. It's fact. It's fact. I tell you,
Fact, it's fact, it's
the
fact.
Earth donut shaped, and in
You
the
know
middle,
the
that's
MythBusters.
where that's where they live. In the middle, that's where the
Yeah,
lizard folk live.
well,
The
I'm telling
lizards.
you, that's what I'm telling you. The MythBusters actually tested it. They've tested so many things. I wish they would tell me why my wife left. Why I lost my warehouse, the Turner warehouse. I had a nice job.
You had a
But
warehouse.
moving on. I don't know. You have anything else you would like to add to this episode?
I think we were talking about Smokehill for like all of 5
Shut
seconds
up. I
before
don't
we
really
got
care.
side.
This city kind of sucks. Okay, like
This is why your wife lives here.
I think they feed the homeless too much. I think the homeless be getting too much food. Okay, like give me the money. Give me the money. I'm actually going for mayor next term. Will you be voting me?
No.
Shut up. Everybody's voting me. I think y'all support me. There was I did hear something. What? I have a newspaper. What? Oh, there was a shootout in my warehouse, man. I'm about my warehouse. I swear, it got bought out by mafia. I swear, it got bought out by mafia. I don't care what y'all say. Okay, like there's two people there found dead, and like some woman, some unnamed chick. Honestly, she deserved to die. This is where you respond. I brought you on my podcast for a reason.
Did you hit your wife?
That's not what we're talking about right here, okay? This news has been brought to you, hasn't been revealed to the public yet because I used to own it. So I do have some cameras that are very legal hidden in there. Anyways, I think that's getting towards the end of our
I'm calling the
playtime.
police.
I think that's getting towards
I'm
the end of
calling
our
the cops on
playtime.
you.
Thank you,
How did
guys.
you get my address?
Come back again. See
How
you
did I-
later on the next
How did I
episode.
even get on? I did
of
not start
your
this call.
podcast.
Who are you? And why are you lying about my family?
And
Where are they?